James. Robinson from long range. Three-pointer for Nate Robinson.
You see the tape job, decides to head to the locker room.
Norris Cole soaring. The runner by Wade. Nice move by Wade. Wade on the follow. What a finish for Dwayne Wade. 5 seconds. Butler shoots to tie. Way off. Miami takes the series in 5. They advance to the Eastern Conference Final.
Well, the Heat look like a best bet to end the running of the Bulls Wednesday. They've dominated the last 3 games, plus you see the Game 5 history with the Big 3 in town. Miami jumped to a 22-4 lead. LeBron James 10 in the first quarter. But Coach Spoelstra knows these Bulls have horns.
This, as we all know, is a team that is very dangerous if given second life. And we can expect that last breath effort tonight from them.
Oh, Nate Robinson effort. 0 for 12 Monday. Confidence still high. Against Ray Allen, the old-fashioned 3. Chicago down 4. And then Jimmy Butler. Oh, yeah, Jimmy played pretty good. He hits the 3, and Chicago's got the lead. And then Robinson, he's 3 for 3 in the first half. Bulls overcome an 18-point deficit, lead by 6 1/2. LeBron James teams have never lost a playoff game in which they led by at least 18, 29-0. And then fourth quarter, here come the Heat. They're down 3, a 13-4 run. Norris Cole to Chris Anderson, Freebird, and then Cole. The monster dunk, he's 6'2". I mean, the crowd went electric right there. Heat are up by 1. Now, Dwayne Wade, he had some problems with the tape job on that knee. He had to leave the game, went to the locker room, came back pregame on the knee. Here's Wade.
Some days I feel better than others. It's kind of like the, I think it's that candy bar I'm enjoying. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. That's how I feel.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. Wade was electric once he came in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes you dress like a nut, too.
There you go. Blocks that on Butler. He had 6 points in the fourth. And then Wade.
Jump shot. This follow-up jam. Dwayne Wade on the Cole miss. And Wade gives Miami a 7-point lead. Woo! Right there, Wade.
Oh, he was feeling it. He was talking about it. Under 2 minutes to play, Robinson from the UW makes it a 3-point game. Okay, so here we are. Under 30 seconds to play. The Bulls have the ball. They're down 3. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Me and Sneg were wondering why Bellinelli wasn't in the lineup because you need a 3-pointer to tie. Robinson misses. Carlos Boozer, he's not a 3-shooter, but he got the rebound. He had a monster game, by the way, 26 and 14. Rip Hamilton, huge game, stuck in the corner there. Got a lot of playing time. Couldn't go. Listen, I mean, you got to get a shot off, and Chicago can't. There's Butler again, no good, and time expires. Miami 94-91. Hold the Bulls to just 14 fourth-quarter points and advance to the conference finals for the 3rd straight year. The Heat controlling the fourth quarter again. You see the numbers from James, but it was Wade who was at the controls, especially in the fourth quarter.
Before the game, you know, Brian said, he's like, I need one from you, you know, and the biggest thing is just to uncloud your mind and understand what you're dealing with and just go out there and play basketball.
I'm not sure out of all my closeout games, I'm not sure of all of them, but I think this is probably one of the toughest ones we've had, and I've had in my career, you know, closing these guys out.
They made it extremely tough, and then in the fourth quarter, we were just able to change the momentum and finally turn the corner. But, you know, it's a shame. I think everybody would have wanted to see both teams healthy.
I thought our team fought hard all year long, and so there was no quitting them. We were disappointed in our Game 4 performance, and I felt we would come in and give it everything we had today.
You know, we're going to come back healthy, and we're going to be able to compete with these guys for a long time, and I think that one day we'll get our shot.
Well, like Game 5, Miami wins this series with the excellent fourth quarter performance. Now, despite being outscored by 11 in the fourth quarter of Game 1, Miami outscores Chicago by 22 points overall in the final 12 minutes of the games, and they shoot over 50%. Hold the Bulls to just below 40%. You add it all up, and Miami moves on.
Dwayne Wade says his right knee has been barking for months, and in the first half, he struggled to finish. At the end of the third quarter, he disappeared, getting his knee retaped, he said. but in the fourth quarter, he was the best player on the floor for Miami. Afterwards, I asked him what it's been like to be counted out so often by so many.
That's my life, and I understand, certain things that be said. I'm hard on myself than anybody. I would love to be one of those guys that never ever get injured, and see what my career would be right now after 10 years. I think I'd be around with this guy, 21,000, something like that. But it's not in the cards for me, so I have to overcome, different things.
It's a catch-22. If he doesn't play, then you guys like, why are you not in uniform? It's a playoff game. Why is he not playing? When he does play and he's not scoring 20 points, D-Wade shouldn't be out there. Should he rest? I really don't care for it too much. He's a Hall of Famer. He has 2 rings. He doesn't have to prove himself to anyone. No one. But I'll go on and on about how great he is, but I really don't care for the trash talk that he receives.
Wade's teammate Chris Bosh says we no longer need him to be Superman, but he still has that ability. Wade says he hasn't felt better all postseason, and now he'll get at least 4 days of rest before the Eastern Conference Finals begin here next week. In Miami, Mark Schwartz, ESPN.
In 3 of their last 4 postseason appearances, the Bulls have been eliminated by LeBron James teams, twice with the Heat, once with the Cavs, and it's taken James 5 games to eliminate the Bulls each of the last 3 times he's faced them in the playoffs.